All right, everybody, welcome back to day 22 of Spooktober. I know what you guys are thinking. This is Skate. This is not spooky. This is not scary. But Skatoween is here. This is Skate's Halloween October kind of update event thing going on. It's not much to this update, but it is Halloween themed, and I did say many times before that Spooktober is not just scary, it's, scary, spooky, horror, Halloween themed, anything that kind of fits into the October season. So I think, oh, hello. Okay, have a good day. I think this kind of fits perfectly because it's a Halloween update for a game that we've uploaded many times on the channel. So I was supposed to upload this video yesterday when the update came out, but I recorded the update for 45 minutes. I did basically everything there is in this update, and my mic was muted, so there was no audio. So it just didn't work out. It wasn't my day. It's okay, but we're back. I'm just gonna kind of do a quick show you guys around. Basically, we've got new tasks, event tasks. You get all these little, I don't know what they're called, boo tokens, I'm gonna call them. You get the boo tokens, and if you complete all of them, you get that little board up there. And then right here in the shop, there is, first of all, remember to claim your daily tokens, your ticks, your boo coins, your fucking whatever it may be. Oh, they're chocolate coins. Gotcha. I'm gonna call them boo coins. And then there's the Halloween shop, which there is a hoodie available. I already got it. And then there's, there's the slip-on, some socks. There's a bunch of Halloween stuff. Right, and I think these are the quick drop props. So there's a bunch of Halloween stuff in the shop. Not that much. Right, there's a couple of things that you can get with the tokens. The event's lasting 3 weeks, so you have 3 weeks to do all the challenges, get all the coins, and grind everything out. Literally, every time I say grind in this game, haha. There's 3 of these parks. This is the coolest looking one, I think, in my opinion. But there's 3 of these little parks, which I figured out that, in all of these little spaces where you see those icons of the map, there's one up there, there's one down here. The map isn't loading right now, that's okay. And there's one up here, I think. Nope. Down here. There's one down here. There's 3 of these community parks. Each one of them has their own challenge over here. I didn't feel like doing this one, I guess. That one actually made me rage a lot. But there's 3 challenges. There's a stunt challenge, a line challenge, and an own the spot challenge. So you get all 3 of those. You get a bunch of boo coins for them. I wish the map would load. They're pretty cool. This is the first one. It's very cool looking. The other 2 aren't as cool looking, but I think they play a little better. This one, I'm not a big fan of the indoor parks that they have in this game. The only one I've actually had fun with so far was the church. This one's cool and all, but I feel like there's not that much room in here to gain speed and do stuff. I could be wrong. I complained for 15 minutes yesterday about how I don't really like how the momentum feels in this game, how the speed feels. I feel like you can't get that much air, you can't get that much speed, no matter what you're really doing, unless you're doing like shit from mega ramps on the big buildings and stuff. It just feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm constantly killing my own momentum, even when I kind of shouldn't be. But maybe I'm also just bad at this game, is one of the conclusions I came out to, which is fair, but I don't know. I feel like in previous skate games, and even in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I'm a lot better at those games, and I feel like I get a lot more speed and height and momentum in those games than I do in this one. So I don't know. Maybe they changed something about the control scheme to make you be able to build up speed and momentum. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. But it's fun regardless. It's just I kind of wish I could do more. Which I know, you know, they're trying to make it more realistic, I guess. But I feel like even in like real life, like you can get a decent amount of momentum. Skateboards don't just immediately slow down as soon as you land a trick. You kind of, the momentum carries you forward. So I don't know. It's not that realistic. Even if that's what they're going for. And I know like one of the biggest complaints about this game is that it's not that realistic, which I don't get that complaint as much, because like I don't want realistic in my arcadey, cartoony skater game. Like this isn't Session, this isn't Tony Hawk. Like even Tony Hawk was definitely unrealistic, but like Session is like a skating simulator, an actual realism skate game. That's not what skate is. That's not what skate has ever been. So I don't know why anyone's really concerned with that, but whatever. Everyone will always find something to complain about. It is what it is. But that's the first park, little indoor area. It's pretty cool. I think you can get on the roof and do some stuff, but they're really just not that interesting, the parks. The other one is down here. This is the closest fast travel I have to it. If you guys are a fan of the Spooktober stuff and things that we got going on the channel, be sure to subscribe. Videos coming almost every single day. There was supposed to be one yesterday. I missed the 19th and the 21st. So 2 in a week was a little rough. I apologize, but not in a week. The 19th was technically last week. But my apologies. There was supposed to be a video yesterday. I was already recording it very late. It was going to be a late upload, and then I recorded for 45 minutes and there was no audio. Oh, I just went through that little barrier. That's crazy. That sign is floating. What is going on with my game right now? I'm just going through everything. Oh, not that one. So this is the other one over here. The other little Halloween-y area, spooky area. It's cool. The challenge over here is one of the stunt ones where they basically just spawn you on a roof and you gotta like hit certain things on the way down. You gotta hit like a bunch of the eyes or the skulls or whatever. It's not that interesting. I wish the textures would load in a little more, but that's fine. There's a lot going on with these like trees. I don't know. I guess those are like parkour ledges and stuff. It's a cool little skate park. It is very neat. Decent amount of things to do, decent amount of ramps. If you're wondering why the game is silent, by the way, it's because the audio glitches for me. It just stutters the whole time, and I don't know how to fix it. And I've looked up like multiple like Reddit forums, and like no one has a precise answer. I think it's genuinely just that my PC can't handle the game. So, this skate park's cool, I guess. I don't, you know. Okay, well. Grim Reaper down, I guess. Alright. That took a while. Took a couple minutes. The game froze after I died. And lastly, we're going to go to the last skate park, which in my opinion is the coolest one. In terms of like gameplay. The first one I showed y'all was definitely the coolest looking one. Visually, but there wasn't that much to do in it. This one has the most to do, but it may not be like the coolest looking one. It's pretty cool. Oh. That's my bad. That's my bad. I should look both ways before I cross the street. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff around. There's a skeleton jumping off the crane. There's spiders on the fucking building. But, like, look at this skate park, man. There is so much to do here. And there's a decent amount of Halloween decorations, but it's not that much overall. It's a big fucking guillotine over there. It's not that much. It's not as cool. Like, the first one is very, very cool. Looks very haunted house, very Halloween-y. This one is, like, it's obviously Halloween-y, but there's definitely not as much going on. Which is fine. I don't care that much. But this one definitely has the most to do skating-wise. There's just shit everywhere. And it's awesome. But that's it. That's the Halloween update as a whole. Like, I've showed you everything already. It's the 3 little parks. the seasonal challenges that just give you tokens and a board for the store. And there's not that many items in the store. There's not really costumes or anything. So I don't know. It's cool and all. But this is what I was a little worried about with Skate is, you know, the season 1 wasn't that cool. They didn't do that much. The battle pass was pretty underwhelming. This Halloween update was pretty, oh my god, what the fuck? This Halloween update was pretty underwhelming. The little skate parks are cool, and it's cool knowing now that those little 3 areas on the map are gonna be like the seasonal areas, but at the same time, it's like, was it that hard to just make the whole map like Halloween-y themed? I guess that might take some time, but I don't know. It's weird that, like, oh, Skate's Halloween update, big Halloween update, huge Halloween event, and there's just 3 little skate parks that are Halloween themed, and everything else about the game is still entirely normal. It's a strange call. It's a strange concept, but I don't know. Maybe just like the season 1 update, like maybe there's other stuff around the map that I'm unaware of, but I'm pretty sure that's all that this update has to offer in terms of like Halloween stuff. But they made a whole big deal about it. They're like, oh, Skatoween is here. And yeah, it's just these 3 little areas and a couple of items in the shop. Cool, I guess. I don't know. I think that's just... It's putting this game in a scary state where it's like, are they going to be able to keep adding stuff? And is the stuff that they're adding going to be any cool at all? Is it going to keep players entertained and locked in on this game? Or will this be something that like lasts a year and then it's a dead game and they cancel it and you can't play it anymore because it's an online only game? So once the servers are down, it's done. I know we keep bringing this up in like every fucking episode, but like that's kind of a big deal, man. And if they're not doing enough to kind of like keep players in the game and show people like, hey, we're constantly adding new things and to do and see and explore, like day 2, day 3, like we've already seen everything this game has to offer, and now they're adding these little parks and stuff. But I mean, for how long can I just skate around this thing? Maybe for a couple hours and then call it. And yeah, I don't know. This is still a game that I find like super relaxing and fun to just skate around in. I don't have a problem with the game or the gameplay loop. I just feel like if they are gonna be releasing these like content drops and like, oh, a huge update, but then it just turns out to be like this little thing where they add a couple items and like a couple of decorations around the map, like, don't tease me, man. Don't like tell me it's gonna be this huge thing and it's basically nothing. Like, just tell me like, we're gonna put some festive shit around the map and that's gonna be it, you know. There'll be a couple of items. Like, just let me know. Be straight with me. Like, don't hype it up for like just this to be the event, you know. Like, oh wow, new challenges. It's like, okay, whatever. That basically could have just been a new set of weekly challenges, which is basically what it is. It's just these last 3 weeks instead of a week. So I don't know. It's a little underwhelming, and I think it just goes to show that like they made a mistake having, or they didn't make a mistake. I was gonna say they made a mistake having this Grim Reaper outfit come as soon as the game launched, but maybe that was smart. Maybe they put their best. Oh god, is the game gonna crash? Is the game gonna crash? This game runs like shit for me. Maybe they, I was gonna say maybe they made a mistake putting their best skin first, because everything after that's gonna feel very underwhelming. But maybe that was smart of them. They got their money. You know, everyone launched the game, was like, oh, this skin is sick, I'm gonna buy it. And then, you know, there will never be anything else cool again. We all bought it thinking like, oh, wow, this is sick. I can't wait to see what else they do. And so far it's been ass. But I don't know. I think my game's about to crash. This just goes to show nothing's really gonna beat the Grim Reaper. So that might be the scariest part of it all. I'll see you guys later.